through weeks and weeks of scrutiny in our sound labs. What we're working on is we're in a partnership with Nuance on an Intel-specific hardware and software release that when you have the microphone technology with the right software and firmware, with a package of software that we're working on directly with Nuance, you can do things like command and control of websites. Go back to the home screen, open Twitter, post, hey, I'm in Los Angeles at ISS to Twitter, and integrating that in to become basically an assistant to you using the power of the processor. The microphone technology will be a required part of the Ultrabooks spec for back to school. We're not requiring the software, which is in beta right now, to be released, but just like something like Siri has been in beta for over a year, this is using the local power, so it'll have significantly better ability to do learning of you as an individual person because it's not going out to the cloud. And the goal is to basically give you instantaneous feedback. So why don't we talk a little bit about that in a few minutes. Can you go back one, please? Okay, so that's bringing voice to the PC. So we talked about touch, we talked about voice, we talked about wide-eye. The next thing I want to talk about is just about gesture and what we're doing on the gesture space. And do you want to do voice first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, sorry. Let's show them voice.
Yeah, no problem. So
you look at me like one of those. What are you doing?
No, you're good. We're going to roll with the punches.
All right, let's do voice.
Let's go ahead and jump into the voice. So, in our partnership with Nuance allows us to do some really amazing things. I have my XPS Dell notebook here that I have already installed the software on. And basically, it's going to set me up for this really intuitive experience in a way that we haven't interacted with our Ultrabooks before. So let's give it a run. Hello, Dragon. Search Google for pictures of Huntington Beach.
Here are the Google results for pictures of Huntington Beach.
Okay, pretty simple, right? Kirk says he's going to let the demo team maybe go off and play at the beach as long as everything goes smoothly. So hopefully that'll go ahead and follow on. But you guys, again, have seen this before. Something with Siri as well as Android is able to do some very simple contextual searches like we have here. But we have all this processing power. Let's go ahead and take it to the next level. So now let's talk about something more contextual. So if I wanted to go for individual services, I wanted to search Netflix or Hulu for an individual, my favorite TV show, or maybe even do some online shopping as well. So let's go ahead and see what that looks like. Hello, Dragon. Search Amazon for surfboards.
Here are the Amazon results for surfboards.
Not bad. Well, I'm definitely not a surfer, so I'll tell you that right now, as you can see. However, I'm going to go ahead and maybe we can go ahead and ask some friends about maybe which one of these boards that we want to. And again, another advantage that we have in the Nuance Intel partnership is an extremely deep level of social integration as well. So I can post to Facebook, I can go ahead and do my status updates right on the fly. So let's go ahead and take a look at what that looks like. Hello, Dragon. Hello, Dragon. Share this link on Twitter.
What would you like to say about this link?
Which surfboard should I be getting?
Ready to post?
Post it.
I've updated Twitter.
Check my tweets.
Checking. Here's what's happening on Twitter.
As you can see, I'm able to go ahead and just, I'm done.
I'm not sure what you meant by that.
All right. So as you can see, I can go ahead and bring up all my tweets and post it on the fly. I have my item right there that's able to come up, but a complete hands-free experience for that, just being able to naturally interact like you and I are doing right now, Kirk. So pretty cool stuff.
So what we have is country by country, language by language, 9 languages, 27 countries, Brazilian, Portuguese, Spanish, English, Mandarin, Cantonese, all coming down the pipe. And then by country recommendation engines, because looking for a hotel in Brazil is probably different application than looking for a hotel in Beijing. So the country by country application integration, whether it's Amazon, Facebook, Twitter, Hulu, OpenTable, Yelp, Wikipedia, Yellow Pages, Google, all of this stuff is coming down the pipe. And in all seriousness, what you saw happen here, where things you're talking, we need to get this to work in a relatively noisy cubicle environment, in an airport, in a railway station. This is, again, the difference between just taking off-the-shelf software, where in some cases competitors, if you actually read the fine print, you have to wear a headset. This is not meant to wear a headset. You talk to it, and the technical integration, I just think for the technical folks out there, when you're looking at convertibles and detachables, and you move from a clamshell mode, from landscape to portrait, and you remove the screen, all of that microphone technology has to get worked out to deliver a world-class experience